Hello everybody. How are you all? Hope you're okay. The first thing I suppose I better start off by saying is my name's Simon Brown and I'm an alcoholic. It took me 20 years to realise that I needed to tell myself that, and that was 3.5 years ago. And whilst being aware of my drinking problem in my mind, I've still had the last 3.5 years struggling to deal with stopping. So this time I'm going to stop, and really stop. I'm 39 now. I started drinking since I was 16. My whole teenage years, 20s, early 30s, most of my life basically a total blur through the alcohol. I've never been able to function properly through the drink. I never had a drink every day. I'd say really in my 20s and early 30s I was drinking about 2 or 3 times a week, and now I've managed to control it more or less to once every 10 days, but I'm an all or nothing kind of guy. I can't just have one drink and leave it at that. I have to get absolutely drunk and just till I'm passed out basically. I can't just have, even if I do that, I can't just perhaps do that and give it a break for a few months and do that again. No, I have to, once I start again, I'm like a tube of Pringles. Once I pop, I can't stop. So once I start again on the drink, then I have to do it again and again and again. It gets so frequent. Since I have been keeping an alcohol diary, more audio, and I've also got an app on my phone which has been showing my drinking patterns for the last 18 months. The most I've managed to stop really ever is 4.5 months. So this is going to take me and you past that. I'm going to keep this going for so basically the longest I've ever gone is 4.5 months. So I'm going to show you the journey that I'm going to go through to become living in permanent sobriety, and hopefully with any advice, any experience that maybe you guys have or that I can give you as I'm going through this will help, will mutually help us with this battle of stopping drinking, because enough's enough. It's going to kill me in the end, because there's only one winner, and if you can't control your alcohol, which I can't, then it's always alcohol that's going to win for me, unless I stop it totally. And the only way alcohol's going to be the only outcome of the alcohol winning is it'll kill me. It'll kill me. And I've got a fiance. She's been so supportive over the past. We met 4 years ago. She really is, my angel. I've got so many things that I need to do. We're living a life of sobriety. She's Spanish. We're living here in the UK. I'm supposed to be going over to Spain and be an English teacher. Obviously with the drink and what have you, I can't keep a job down. I can't maintain any attendance in any courses that I'm doing, any language courses. I've just paid £1,100 for a CELTA course, which is vital that I need that for for teaching English in Seville next year. And it's a 4-week crash course, very intense. I managed 6 days. So, and I'm flagging, and all of a sudden, I did have a drink the Friday, not so many drinks, but I still had a fuzzy head on Saturday, which impaired my concentration for doing the course. I'll go through all that at a later time anyway, but suffice to say that basically, as well as the physical damage I'm doing, as well as the financial damage I'm doing with drinking, I'm also totally lapsing in my concentration. It's ruining my organisational skills, my thinking, my preparing my mind basically for my memory has gone to pot. This is all to do with alcohol, so really for me I have a drink and I have to have like, it's getting longer and longer, the recovery process. You know, I'm feeling physically bad for 2 days and then I'm feeling mentally impaired for about a fucking week. You know, as I get into my 40s now. So now I've got to stop and I'm going to go through this journey with you, and like I say, this is going to go on for a couple of years. I might not do it every day, I probably won't do it every day, and it might not always be on the webcam. I'll do it on my phone or the camera or what have you, wherever I am at the time. I'll always write the day. This is day dot as far as I'm concerned, because I had my last drink last night. It wasn't too many, but obviously it was enough. I had 8 cans. Which, as always, I don't know why I did it. And that's it. And that took me over midnight today, so I class this as day 0. I really want to like have full days of sobriety. I won't slip up, but if I do, but I'm not going to slip up, but if I do, then I'm still going to continue with the diary. It's not day dot again from then, it's like day whatever with one slip up, whatever. But I'm not going to do that. I'm determined. But you never know. So there we go. So yes, and like I say, I'm moving to Spain next year. So this is going to take you through me moving to Spain. By then, a year without drinking. I can't imagine such a thing. I can't imagine how great that must be. And you're going to see me go past my record ever stopping of 4.5 months. So I'm going to go past that. So it's going to be new experience for me. Any questions that you might have, any help, I hope to be able to respond to you with an answer that's appropriate, with any help I can give you whatsoever, because obviously I'm targeting towards anybody that wants to look at this video for educational purposes, and because I don't think that anybody would have done such a detailed diary of such a long alcoholism program for so long. I haven't certainly seen anything on YouTube. I've seen sobriety diaries, beg your pardon, and I've seen drinkers maybe explaining the situation after a year that they've stopped. But this is from the start. I mean, this morning I was ill from the drink, so this is right from the beginning, all the way up to 3 to 4 years or whatever, and I'll slow down as it goes on, but even 3 to 4 years time I'll still do 1 a month, something like that. So at the moment, obviously, I'm going to explain like how I'm feeling and all that lot at a later date. I had a few stomach cramps this morning, but it seems to be psychological, triggered it off. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I'll probably have more at 6 o'clock. That's usually when my mind starts to kick in, because my brain's telling me this is when you usually have a drink, because that is when I usually have a drink. So it's psychological. That disappears after a few days. So I'll do a video report tomorrow, and I hope that this is going to be as useful to you as it's certainly going to be useful to me. And take care out there, and like I say, if you're interested in this sort of thing for educational purposes, or you've got a self-interest for your own personal reasons, then I hope this is going to help you through. It'll certainly help me through anyway, so take care. See you later.